Good morning, everyone, and thanks for waking up with us on this Friday, August the 23rd. I'm Taylor Long. We start with your weather this morning. Let's take a live look outside over the highlands right now, and let's get right to meteorologist Emily Goodman, who has a preview of what you can expect weather-wise throughout the day. Good morning, Emily.
Well, good morning, Taylor. Happy Friday, everyone. Made it to the end of another work week, and we've been tracking the cold front, which brought us some rain throughout the day yesterday. Today, we are actually starting to see some improvements, but we're still left with a little bit of that moisture moving through the area even right now. So let's look at radar, where we do see, of course, still some showers falling across the area. I've been hearing it here on 16th Street on the rooftop of our studio here. So a couple of more soaking showers pushing a little bit further east to the Waynesburg area right now. Maybe around New Martinsville, picking up a quick downpour or two. So again, most of this is on the lighter side, and we're not seeing any lightning, so that's good news. No rumbles of thunder, hopefully, for you as you're waking up this morning. But if we continue to zoom out, obviously, we still see that there's some back over around Cincinnati, between Cincinnati and Chillicothe this morning. So we do still have maybe another couple of hours to make it through some of this rain first before we start to really dry out. 64 degrees right now in Wheeling. You'll notice a difference as you're waking up and stepping out the door this morning. Most of us are either in the low or the mid 60s. We'll drop off a few more degrees before we rise to the mid 70s later on. And that dry air is on the way, pushing out those larger numbers, which represents higher humidity. We're going to start to see much nicer, cooler conditions coming up today. Wind gusts, not bad. Those have switched to out of the north now, so that's evidence that the cold front is through, and the gusts every now and then up to about 9 miles per hour can be expected along with the showers. And then we've got some sunshine coming up later on. I've got more details in minutes. For now, though, we'll send it back to the news desk.
Emily, thanks. Our top story this morning, Bishop Mark Brennan appealed for healing and unity at his installation into Wheeling at Charleston Diocese yesterday. The Cathedral of St. Joseph was packed with hundreds from the Catholic community, ready to hear the bishop's first homily and to pray with him. Archbishop William Lori was also there and emphasized how ready the diocese is for a new leader. One of the Bishop Brennan's main messages for the faithful in the crowd was that the past does not have to define the church's future.
Running away from the church or from families or whatever, that doesn't help. You got to work with people, stay with them, be part of the solution, and not just someone who abandons the ship because it's been taking on some water.
Before leaving the church, the bishop addressed the parishioners gathered on the sidewalk, saying, "God bless Wheeling, God bless West Virginia." Here's a quick timeline of the diocese in the last year. Last September, former Bishop Bransfield resigned after allegations that he engaged in sexual misconduct. The church then appointed Archbishop William Lori from Baltimore as apostolic administrator until a new bishop could be found. Last month, Mark Brennan was announced as bishop designate. Finally, Bishop Brennan was officially installed as the Wheeling-Charleston bishop yesterday. If you happen to miss our broadcast of that installation yesterday, don't worry, we have the entire video on our Facebook page for you. We have some new details now on a man accused of robbing a gambling parlor. The trial of this man, Gerald Jaco, will conclude this morning at 8:30 in the Ohio County Courthouse. If you recall, he faces charges for allegedly robbing the State Line Cafe last year. We'll be there and bring you everything you need to know later today on 7 News. Looking in Weirton now, ArcelorMittal officials have not said when workers affected by temporary layoffs this week will have a job again. The company says it does plan to bring back the roughly 100 employees affected. 7 News has learned those layoffs began last Monday. Stay with us as we work to learn more. In both Ohio and West Virginia now, both states have joined the attorneys general in every state and Washington, D.C. in reaching an agreement to fight robocalls. That's according to releases from Dave Yost in Ohio and Patrick Morrissey in West Virginia. 12 phone service providers have agreed to help prevent the illegal calls by monitoring their networks and putting in call blocking technology. They also say they will help state officials by identifying and reporting their customers that are making robocalls. We'll keep you informed with any updates. Across the Mountain State, if you were wondering about the upcoming road work in your area, now there's an easy way to check. The Department of Transportation has released an interactive map online that shows every project planned in the state. The purple lines on the map you're seeing represent patching jobs. The orange lines represent ditching, and the green lines are what's already been completed. You can see the map for yourself at transportation.wv.gov. And in other West Virginia road news, the DOT reports the annual highway report published by Reason Foundation places the state 16th overall for condition and cost effectiveness. That's an improvement from the previous report, which the Mountain State ranked 36th. It's also placed second in the country for least urban area congestion. Governor Jim Justice thanks the Division of Highways for their work this year and said one day he hopes West Virginia will have the best roads in the entire nation. As summer fades into a new school year, 2 more higher education facilities will welcome students back today. Those attending the newly renamed Wheeling University will gather at the McDonnell Center today as they move for the 2019-2019 year. New West Liberty students will also check in at their residence halls throughout the day and will have a welcome picnic at the marketplace. We'll talk to students of both universities today and bring you their reactions tonight on 7 News at 5 and 6. Check this out. Boating is a big hobby around the Ohio Valley, but not usually in these kinds of boats. The final day of practice for dragon boat wheeling will take place at Heritage Port today for tomorrow's race. Teams will practice paddling today along with learning some safety tips and how to follow commands. The event will be a fundraiser for the King's Daughters Child Care Center. You can take a look at the details of dragon boat racing and our coverage of the event on our website, WTRF.com. Wheeling's Harmony House is undergoing some personal changes. Rita Coyne is now the new executive director and will be in charge of the nonprofit's day-to-day work. You might remember that she previously served as the Friendly City's assistant city manager for almost 20 years. She talked with 7 News about some of the differences between working for the government and working for a charitable organization.
It's one of those unique things that with the nonprofit world that very seldom individuals know that particular nonprofit unless you need the services. So hopefully with the staff and getting through the process of expanding the mission of the agency.
The Harmony House was formed in 2003 with help from the Junior League of Wheeling and is an agency of the United Way.